On the back of the Blu-ray, it says this movie is indescribable. Well, so this should be fun. This movie is like being spun in a rolling chair while being sung 1,000 different kids' songs all at once while in an earthquake inside Hitler's nose. Yep, it's that, I promise. Yeah, it's Ha-Su, or House, from 1977 director how is that pronounced? This movie is one of the Criterion collection, so it can't be bad, right? Well, is this movie bad? Well, no, actually. It's kind of lovable in a really dumb way. As a matter of fact, it's lovable in the dumbest way. The dumbest. So this movie is basically about these girls who go to spend a night in a haunted house. Like every movie. Little do they know that this house has a piano that eats people, a well with decapitated heads in it, a cat that pukes gallons of blood, and, well, is that it? I don't know. So the scares in this movie are straight up corny. It should be mentioned as well that this movie is not scary at all. Like, even in the 70s, if I'd have seen this, I'd have just been like, what? It reminds me a lot of those old horror films like House on Haunted Hill or, well, anything really with Vincent Price in it. It's just plain goofy in like every way. Shockingly though, this plays to the strengths of the movie and it kind of works. Actually, it really works. The goofiness and stupidity and over-the-top way everything is portrayed just works really well and plays to one's inner child a little bit. It kind of makes you feel like a kid again. A kid on drugs. Watching this movie is kind of enlightening on just how creative someone can get when making your standard haunted house movie. Some movies, notably The Conjuring in recent memory, have been given praise for their attention to character and legitimate scares. This movie has neither of those, but the artistic style of the filming and overall creative approach to traditional filmmaking in general makes this one a gem. This movie does have an incredibly loyal cult following of people who, you know, see this every time it goes to a theater, similar to like Rocky Horror. Actually, this movie feels a lot like Rocky Horror. The first time someone sees it, they just don't seem to get the joke, because the joke isn't really given to you. You have to find the punchline in the frames and kind of read between the lines to really get what this movie's all about. That's why it's on Criterion, I think. It has a lot to think about, you know, regarding the filmmaking process and the writing process as well. The storyline may be loose, but the director definitely had an idea going in exactly what he was making. He wanted to do something different. He wanted to create something never done before and that would never be done again. And, well, he succeeded. Never again will a movie be this trippy. No way. I just don't see something ever really doing this to my head again. Also, I'm pretty sure that this movie has ruined weird movies for me. Every time I see one now, I'll just be like, well, wasn't as weird as House, so yeah. Now, that all being said, this movie is stupid. Stupid. The characters' names, for starters, are the worst. There's a girl named Melody. Guess what she does? Yep, plays music. A girl with glasses named Prof? They didn't even say the whole word. Oh, and get this. A girl who fights with stuff. Her name is Kung Fu. Yep, it's almost like this movie is racist against itself. That was my thing with the Hunger Games too. I was kind of like, wait, so his name is PETA? That's so stupid! The gore is unconvincing at best. It's clear that they really didn't know what to do in that department. Except for this one scene with the chewed off fingers. That is so brutal. So to finish it off, I can't tell you that I like this movie, because really this movie transcends like and dislike. You really don't know how to like or dislike this movie. You definitely respect this movie, but it's hard for me to say I like this. I can, however, recommend it and say that it's pretty entertaining. And that's all that matters in a movie, right? That you're entertained. Thanks for checking out my video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that business. Also, check out some of my other videos. Peace.